Hey everyone, I'm Jeremy Saffron. Welcome back to Investors See. Now, today we're excited to talk to Josh Bartch. He's a CEO of a company that trades on the CSE called Mydecine Innovations Group. That's under the ticker symbol MYCO. Now, this company is a very, very unique play inside of the psychedelics market. So, Josh, thanks for being here and joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, I referenced the uniqueness about this story, and really it's about the three-prong approach, the products, the R&D, and of course, the digital health side. So talk a little bit to the audience about who Mydecine is and those three prongs, if you will.
Sure. So Mydecine Innovations Group is a company we founded with the goal to change the way that we treat mental health with what we feel are much better, much healthier, and much more effective solutions. Like you said, we aim to accomplish this goal with a three-prong approach, and those three prongs are R&D and IP development, clinical trials, and also telehealth solutions.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because on the IP side, I know that your team is extremely strong. So what's the game plan here? How is bringing all three of these together, and what's next for the company?
Sure. So our R&D and IP development branch is led by our chief science officer, which is Robert Roscoe out of Denver, Colorado, where we own and operate out of a brand new 7,500 square foot specialty mycology and genetics lab, focusing around the IP of commercial scalability and uses of active compounds found in medicinal mushrooms. Additionally, we are currently developing IP and building unique molecular designs stemming from psilocybin producing mushroom species to solve a lot of the issues that we see, such as half-life controllability, stability, anxiety, or the quote unquote bad trip. Ultimately developing novel formulations that are much more suitable in clinical settings. We conduct this under a very robust Health Canada Schedule I dealer's license through an exclusive partnership with Applied Pharmaceutical Innovations, which is hosted at the University of Alberta.
Yeah, it's fascinating. And you have this clinical approach, and then you have the digital health side too. So really fully integration here.
That's correct. Yeah. So our clinical trial branch is dedicated and directed by our chief medical officer, Dr. Rakesh Jetley. Mydecine currently has numerous clinical initiatives at global test sites in various phases, including a first of its kind phase 2A clinical study focusing on using psilocybin for the treatment of PTSD in veterans. We currently have approved test sites in Europe, throughout Canada, and we're finalizing numerous well-known test sites here in the US as well.
Well, it's an interesting story, and I look forward to having you back, Josh, to really break down for the audience those three prongs that we just discussed. Thanks for joining us today. It's exciting times.
Thank you for having me.